Don't fully know what happened there. I think it just could not handle all the particles swimming around. Oh, I never opened these. No. 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 Hi, Saint. You just missed my stream crashing.
Not bad.
Time to shine! Pyroclastic surge! Rev the engine!
Let's begin.
Rise with the sun! Strike it home!
What now?
Red for the sky! Full throttle!
A moment, please.
Good morning, echoing song!
What now?
Hi, hedgehog.
A walk would be nice.
You talking about the cat?
Gather! For more, please. Stay cool and face your gift. I will have order.
Light of the blazing sun! Try and stop me!
Let's begin.
Yeah, it's not really for everyone. I mean, it takes a lot of fucking exploration to get jack shit. It's very time consuming. But I've done all my exploration. I did it all, so it's fine.
Solidify!
Burn it down!
For more, please. Have a seat. Order guides you.
Red from the sky! Full throttle!
For now.
Rise with the sun! Full throttle!
Would y'all like to hear
Exploration
it?
and
Ma'am.
trials.
Paimon coming in! Paimon coming in! Is this all okay?
Would y'all like to hear a kitty cat? Because she's here, and she is usually quite vocal. Right now, she's just staring into my soul. It's probably disappointment. But if you want to hear a cat, say so. I'll bring her over to say hi. Not a good day for artifact farming. Okay, no. Why? Why would you do that to me? You, And now to get copyrighted. Where's the thing? Now I have to do this. Okay, back to the thing. And I mean this. Let me just crack my fingers. Ow. Tainari! My favorite long-eared boy. This is gonna be the last one, just because Sanos is really cool. Oh, we meet again, my gallant adventure friends. That is something. Xavier, were you in Inazuma? How have you been recently? With a little bit of saving the world on the side. Hello, Prada. Hello. You here for some head bumps, are you? that it? No, you also want some scratches. There you go, you suck. Commercial ads exist now. Oh no, the horrors. We've brought commercial ads. Is the traveler about to get some AdSense? A vital choice. Okay, my dear friend, the work of editing has officially begun. Our first commission comes from the Knights of Euphonius. They want us to produce an advert for their alchemical potions that utilize boldly contrasting shots to emphasize the importance of choosing the right one. According to my outline, we should first present the unsatisfactory results that arise from drinking ordinary potions. Then use narration to tell everyone that this is an everyday occurrence. Finally, we can show the improved combat performance that result from drinking superior potions. I recommend you follow this logic when editing your first cut, then see what it looks like and gather some client feedback. Of course, I back your artistic vision 110%, so feel free to edit the assets as you see fit. After all, this commission comes from the City of Freedom, so free and unfettered editing may be blessed by fate to produce unexpected results. Oh, and by the way, I hear that potions from... I was trying to read up. No, can I... Okay. Story overview. Oh, and by the way, I hear that potions from Mondstadt can bestow inspiration. Do you think they can help me improve my filmmaking in the future? Okay. I forget audio was that meant to be silent film?
Paimon coming in! Paimon coming in!
Yeah,
Is this all
silent
okay?
film. Yeah, it just saves the progress. What? I have a quest? It's been so long since I had a quest here. Is that Garcia's peen? Is this the peen quest? Oh my gosh, it is the peen quest. I should read this aloud. Though Messiahs, Xavier and Felix are not there, Messieurs, Macente and Babis should still be in the village. Mayhap they can give you some suggestions or inspire you. Even in the worst case scenario, you'll have 2 receptacles to pour your troubles into. No, my dear Lutong. No, Macente and Babis' research is now blazing brightly, blazing a trail like a wildfire through a dry tinder. In their last letter to me, they indicated that an intelligent man from the Fontaine Research Institute had arrived in Pekrua. This Mr. Bosset fellow was quite knowledgeable and perceptive, and helped them resolve a number of issues. And as for me, sigh. Garcia! Truly an unexpected meeting, traveller. We never imagined we'd see you in Fontaine. Though your timing is impeccable as always. Indeed, truly impeccable timing, but still we are happy to see you, traveller.
Wow, they look exhausted. Such dark circles under their eyes. It's like they don't have any energy left at all.
That's nowhere close to Paimon. It's nowhere near high and screechy enough.
Wow, they look exhausted. Such dark circles around the eyes.
Our research encountered some unprecedented problems. But it's a very long story. Now we're planning to go to the Opera Epiclix to help them close their books. After our work is done, we can all find a quiet place to sit down and have a chat. You still have other work to do? It can't really be called work, just being hired here and there to assist with various calculations. The Opera Epiclese recently hosted a whole host of troops and urgently needed to settle their accounts. So to earn enough to cover the cost of returning to Pequar, I, in place of Mr. Garcia, will accept the commission. Tich. It's like using a cannon to eradicate an anthill. Calculations like those are so simple that a child could do them. I could do it all in an afternoon even without using the numbering machine. So this is an excellent way to raise funds. Let's set off right away, sir. By the way, traveller, could I trouble you to accompany us? With your reputation preceding us on the road, perhaps we'll manage to avoid running into any unnecessary trouble. Rest assured we'll pay you appropriate remuneration for the trouble. Alright then. If I were you, I wouldn't make any hasty assumptions. At any rate, we should get going. Nah. Prada. Baby. Prada. Really? 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 That it? That it? You got nothing else to say? You got nothing else to say? You've been glaring at me this whole time. Oh, I'm so sorry. You've also been napping. Forgive me. Oh, of course. Oh, really? Is that so? You want a little forehead kiss? Oh, that it? Are you happy now? Are you happy now? You good? No. Do you just always have a complaint for me? No, of course. Of course. Why would I assume otherwise? Though it must be said, this opera house is magnificent. It must bring in quite the pretty sum. The opera house, sigh. Let's set off and get to work. Once we're done, we'll return to Pequot Village. When we're back, I'll open up a bakery there and never touch another numbering machine again. Sir? What's wrong, Ludwig? You look like you've seen a ghost. His love. For those of you who don't know, in Garcia's Peen, a quest, he has a crush on that woman. And then she has to leave because she's a traveling merchant and/or performer. I have no idea. So because she leaves Sumeru to continue traveling, and he's like, I have work to do. It's my life work and shit with this stupid numbering machine. So he's like, I'll write her a recipe using the number. That's literally one of the things he does. He writes out a recipe for her favorite food using his invention of the numbering machine. It's kind of sweet, even if it's a little nerdy, but it's still really sweet. And then, that's it. That was the last quest. This is the next quest, where they meet up in Fontaine, I guess. Garcia? Miss Kaya? What is she doing here? Oh, it's Paimon. Shit, sorry.
Miss Kaya, what's she doing here?
Isn't this quite the coincidence? Sir, what you just said wasn't particularly polite. Oh, shut it, Lungwan. Garcia, such a pleasure to bump into you. And you too, traveler. Let me guess, you've come to help the Opera House settle their accounts. Could it be the account he's planning to settle is... Of course not. Our troupe has never performed it. She was a performer. Okay. From what I know of Garcia, though, he's not the type to watch opera in his spare time. The only reason he'd come to the Opera House would to be because he was hired to work here, no? From the bottom of my heart, I feel you are more suitable to accompany this gentleman than I am, Miss Kaya. Yes! Lutong, the #1 wingman who has been trying to get these two together since the beginning of this entire quest line. He's been #1 shipper since day one. Every one of us is irreplaceable, my dear Lutong. Ma'am, he's trying to get you a date. Ma'am, he's trying to help. I'm very happy to see you, Kaya. You don't look all that happy, I must say. I presume your research hit a snag? How'd you figure that out? Well, he certainly wouldn't be unhappy to see me, or because of you and Lu Tuang. The only thing that could make him this unhappy is that numbering machine.
How'd you know Garcia so well, Miss Kyle? You haven't seen each other for so long.
Perhaps it's her intuition. Perhaps we should find a cafe where we can sit down and have a leisurely chat. And so you two could hiccup. Get along very well. Get along so well. Look at Trevor. He is staring Garcia down like, man, do not fuck this up. This is a romance that has crossed multiple oceans and lands. Just do not fuck it up, Garcia. I still need to, I'm very happy, but Relax, sir. Those calculations are quite simple. I can handle them all myself. Yes, Lu Tuang. Shove him into the fucking hint. After all, you can just make Miss Kaya stand. You can't just make Miss Kaya stand there and wait for us to finish, can you? Thank you, Lu Tuang. You're very considerate. We'll bring you back a cup of coffee. Thank you, miss. Enjoy your drink with Mr. Garcia. Kaya and Garcia leave together, and I hope they come back holding hands.
So they were off for coffee just like that? This whole thing had nothing to do with us from the start.
Yep, Hyman, the world doesn't revolve around us. We are just witnessing the story of other people. Nothing to do with us at all. Not so, traveler. What comes next is your actual commission. Why don't I go take pictures for them? Very amusing, but I don't intend to waste your time. Are you kidding? Play them at the wedding. Mr. Garcia and I, we're technically in danger right now. Oh shit. Let's discuss this over there. Over where you never pointed. Just following the little blue marker. We should be fine here. Let me start from the beginning. Since you helped us with the numbering machine in Sumeru, its performance has come on leaps and bounds. Okay? Naturally, Mr. Garcia was very excited and wanted to continue improving it. But, as he said, the transmission structure of the traditional mechanisms is actually quite limited. It's got one job and that's what it was designed to do, and it's not very excited to do other things. That's the whole thing. You mean the machine that you designed to do this one thing does this thing? You mean like when he took a numbering machine for mathematic calculations and tried to get it to write a fucking recipe? Which again was romantic because it was for the woman he's in love with. He wanted to incorporate his invention into something that she liked, which was a recipe for her like favorite treat or some shit. But like it's not designed to do that. Of course it's gonna have fucking limitations. It's a calculator. We were no longer making any new performance breakthroughs with this numbering machine, so we decided to return to Fontaine to search for new inspiration and research ideas. But after we returned, Mr. Garcia was approached by a strange fellow. He claimed he could provide research funds and even help Mr. Garcia find other research partners. But there was a catch. He wanted Mr. Garcia to share all his designs and data with him. That's how you get your ideas and data stolen. That's a scammer. That's a thief. That's a no-no. There's no way Garcia would accept that.
Yeah, asking someone to hand over the research and findings right from the get-go. Surely that's just theft, plain and simple.
Well, if you don't get it patented, it's not provable in court and shit happens. Exactly, so Mr. Garcia emphatically refused the offer. But afterwards, it seemed as though there was someone following us. Someone even broke into our room while we were out and searched our belongings. They took great care to put everything back in place as it was, but Mr. Garcia discovered traces of their actions.
Scary. So because you wouldn't give it to him, now he just wants to take it?
After we discovered our room had been searched, like that, we decided to raise enough money to get out of here and return to Pourquoi as soon as possible. Once we arrive, our plan is to connect to the other esteemed gentlemen of the Daydream Club and find a way to solve this problem together. And Pourquoi is, let's just say Mr. Garcia's home turf. For him, there's no safer place. Today is the day we plan to set off for Pourquoi, so we hoped you would come along as protection. We never thought we'd run into Miss Kaya here. For safety's sake, all I could do was have Mr. Garcia take her back to the city. How can I help? It appears we must delay our departure. Please go find Mr. Garcia and quickly. Just as I said before, with your reputation preceding us on the road, perhaps we'll manage to avoid running into any unnecessary trouble. Mr. Garcia will apprise Miss Kaya of the situation. As for what comes next, that will be for Miss Kaya to decide. No, I want a wedding. I have spent weeks trying to get this quest to happen through the fucking daily commissions. I have waited for this. You shall not take it, you random stranger. I want them to get married. Anyway, we should head back to the city as soon as possible. No, my favorite little couple of NPCs. You kidding? Are they not going to get together after all of this bullshit? As expected, they're keeping a close eye on Mr. Garcia. See that man with the hat in front of him? Besides that table next to the counter? I'm certain he's the one who's been following us for the past few days. Seriously, just call the guards. That sounds like the wisest course of action, and it just so happens to be a guard nearby. We reported this case to the guard Methader before, so she already knows what's going on. I'm sure she'll be willing to help us with a number With a member of the guards present, I doubt they'll try anything too extreme. Traveler, please have a word with Guard Menthe. I'll go speak with Mr. Garcia. No, I just wanted to see if I could talk to you at all. Where is she? Where's the cop? She's usually right here. Oh, she's up there. Hello, how may I help you? Well, very long story short. You tell Officer Messi all that has happened. Ah, so it's about Mr. Garcia. I understand. Let's head over together. At the very least, let's scare off that suspicious fellow first. Thank you, Guard Menthe. That scoundrel left as soon as he caught sight of you. I was merely doing my job. Sir, it appears we must vacate the city quickly and return to Pourquoi with all due haste. I believe they're gradually losing their patience and may resort to drastic measures. I shall escalate this matter to my superiors. You should have a response within a few days. Ideally, we'll be able to assign a few officers to escort you. Unfortunately, however, our resources are limited, and we have affairs to take care of within the city, so we'll only be able to escort you part of the route, and not all of the way to Pourquoi. Also, you should find somewhere safe to stay before you leave. Discussing this matter may take some time. Wait, I forgot that. But doesn't Kay work with the troop? If you guys go to Pourquoi, then what about her? Ah, I forgot it's Paimon's voice. I shall go with them. What? Well, of course she's going with you, Garcia. How are you supposed to get married if she's not there at the ceremony? Miss, I mean this sincerely from the bottom of my heart. Please don't. My dear Lu Tuong, don't even bother. I'm just like your boss, you know. I simply can't be persuaded. But we have no idea what kind of dangers won't come. Sir, that's your wife. She's meant to stay by your side through danger. Through sickness and in health, motherfucker. All the more reason for me to come with you. Or are you intending to abandon me again like last time, left holding nothing but a composition with neither beginning nor end? Moreover, our troop director is quite curious about your machine-generated music. I'm sure he'd be in favor of my coming along. Very well then, I've said my piece. Where shall we go next?
Just like in Subaru, Kaya completely steamrolled Garcia.
Garcia doesn't stand a chance against her. Perhaps it's because Mr. Garcia doesn't even want to win. Kath, Lu Tuong. Let us hurry. We must find a suitable place to stay, preferably somewhere with lots of people. Somewhere with lots of people. Perhaps we could try the hotel where our troop is staying. It's quite busy, and we all know each other. If any strangers try to sneak in to our midst, they'd be discovered immediately. Also, our troop director will certainly want to learn more about your numbering machine. Go, sir. Go meet your in-laws. Then it's settled. Excellent. All of our problems have been solved. All of our problems? That's that then. Traveler, please take this. Consider it an advance deposit on your services. I don't know when we'll be able to set off, but I know when the time comes, I'm counting on you. But why do I feel like we have more problems than before? See, there she is. She's usually right here. Why do you have to go walk up the stairs? Alright then. I can fight one boss. We do gotta start on Charlotte's. And her boss is this guy, if I remember correctly. Now, the interesting thing about this guy is that he's a bitch. And I'm about to make him my bitch.
As one with wind and cloud. Into the wind. I'll uproot you. And trap.
For more, please. Solidify! Stay clear. Face your gift.
I hear everything.
Alright, I think that's everything I had to do today. So... Thank you for coming along. And I'll see you next time I stream. Bye-bye.